episode, blah, 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 blah. Brad, what are we doing?
Yo, what up? You're in a very small cottage. Somewhere outside.
Over the rainbow.
Somewhere over the rainbow. We don't need to
I don't know the rest of the song.
Somewhere out there.
Precisely.
The pale light.
Yeah, it is nighttime. You see a man with an armful of chopped wood in his arms, and he asks you who you are and what you're doing here. And he still steadily steps back. He looks completely flabbergasted that you're somehow in his house.
Just calm down. We're not here to hurt. We're travelers, and we're very lost.
We're travelers through time.
Savari just starts walking around being like, yep, this looks like this house is up to code. Yep, so all right. Good job, sir. Good job keeping it up to code. We should probably leave.
Okay. Please don't rob me.
No.
Not at all.
No.
We're inspectors. Obviously, can't you tell?
Where's your front door? We're just gonna leave.
There's only one door.
There's only one door? He doesn't have, like, any other rooms?
He's got a tiny little cottage.
Right. We're just gonna head back out the way we came in. And
he drops the wood and runs away.
You should have gone with the time one. That was more believable,
runs
yeah?
into the night.
We have a
get
cottage
the fuck out of it.
now to hunker down in for the evening.
I really don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, hi there. I'm Wilfred Emilio Richard Nancy von Thelbottom. Nice to meet you.
This is Balder and Boulder. This is
I have heard so much about you.
this is Gideon's brother.
Yeah.
Hi.
Weird, right? We
This
thought
is
we were-
Draka. He's a dragon too.
You're Gideon's brother.
Yes. Unfortunately, yes. But were you his lover as well?
Oh, yeah. It was
He did.
passionate.
He liked them tall.
We destroyed him.
Well, nice to. What was your name again?
Wilfred Emilio Richard Nancy von Thelbottom.
What was that middle part?
Emilio Richard Nancy von Thelbottom.
Wilfred, Emilio, Richard, Nancy Van.
Would say
Van-
Wilfred Wrench. I like Wrench. Trying to catch it on with the kids. Perhaps.
Wrench. I'm a fan.
Wrench?
I'm a fan of one-word names. Call you Wrench.
Aha!
Connor's just gone. Connor's
He
just
died. Connor
Well,
died.
if you, should we stay or? I could.
Are we? Can we can I? I'm assuming I can just go outside. Like,
Yeah, you can take a look outside. Yeah, it's
just-
nighttime.
Yeah, I'm thinking we should get the
Nighttime?
fuck out of the city. That's just my input here.
can we like is there any city lights nearby? Like, anything
No,
like
it
that?
looks fucking dark. As you step outside, it's like the sounds of nature. It seems like relatively hilly landscape. There isn't actually any other buildings in sight. It just looks like this is a little cottage on its own on a meadow, on a field or something. The landscape stretches out, but it's nighttime, so you can't really tell. Let me see what the moon's like. There's pretty much no moon, so it's very fucking dark. You're definitely not in Mirabar, the city central. Like, you might be somewhere on the outskirts, you might be on the other side of the world, but at this point you're not in the center of the city, kind of thing. Rosalda steps outside as well and rests a hand on you and says, "Are you okay?"
Well, I'm actually a little shaken up. I don't like being there.
No, I don't suppose you do. Well, at least we're out. quite
Yeah.
far out, I think.
Thank you. Sincerely, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Well, your friends came to me and ruined my spell. That they told me of the dire straits you were in. So, of course, you have them to thank as well.
I mean, do I really though? Do I really wanna? Guess I should. Savari,
Yo.
thanks. Neil, I blame you. And then I just look elsewhere.
Yes, you'll want to be careful around those of the Black Network. They're very wily folks. There's a lot of them all around.
Well, the thing is, I look different now too, don't I? So like the bounty poster doesn't match me as much because now I have horns and I got the blue shit on me too.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I guess it's not really a poster; it's a description of like a huge
tiefling.
Of a
A gnome.
mountain-sized dragonborn.
And now,
Yeah.
now they might update it too. So, really.
Even Gideon's thing is like little gnome with gray hair. Like, oh,
Yeah.
At the bottom of Boulder's thing now it says, asterisk, he has spikes now, mate.
yeah.
Asterisk. Fire bad. Fire bad.
Rosalda kind of looks around and says, I really don't know where we are. It's cold though, so I suppose we're still in the north. Can't have taken us too far. It'll take me a little while to be able to cast the spell again and get back home.
You should rest, yes? Rest?
Well,
She
first off,
turns-
do they know did they see us leave? See, there's a crossbow bolt, but from like one guy or from like 10? Like who saw us leave?
Give me a perception check for back then.
All right.
Back in time.
Back in time. You were too busy. Everyone was really flustered. There was just lots of shouting. It sounded like there was a lot of people up there, but like you were all like, ah, and you just. So, not 100% sure, but at least one person was able to aim a crossbow bolt at you.
Sure.
So you would have just like popped out of existence. So they would have an idea. They have a fucking epic archmage on their side as well.
So a dobby didn't happen, is what you're saying.
I don't know what that means. I don't care for Harry Potter either.
You hate everything British.
But then you identified it
Yeah,
as
right.
knowing what it meant by saying it was.
I know.
I don't care
know
for
what
Harry
Dobby-
Potter, but I
know
love
what
Hermione. I
Dobby
mean, what
is.
was that?
I know what Dobby is. It's all I
Sure.
know. But I don't know the
That's all you
specific
need to know.
reference.
Mm-hmm.
Rosalda, are you gonna be okay going home though? I mean, if they saw your face.
Oh, the Zentrum have been after me for years. I'm quite fine.
All right.
We have an arrangement of sorts.
I don't think I want to know what that means, so I'm gonna let you
I want
keep that to yourself.
okay.
We could stay here, I suppose, until the morning, and I'll be able to take us back to Mirabar. Are you sure you want to go back to Mirabar?
I mean, there's Gideon.
Yes, we have a
No.
funeral,
Nah, not worth.
family dying, and all that.
Mm-mm.
So
I'm with
alright.
Wrench. We need to give Gideon a proper burial. I mean, we at least have to. We have to do something.
Can we just have a memorial service for him? I'll play a nice
We need
song.
his body to do that.
We don't. You
How
can
that
have
works.
like a memorial service
No,
without the
That's
body.
not how it works.
It's not a funeral.
I can see why you weren't one of his lovers.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah.
Is there anything small I could throw or laying around?
Yeah, this
Please don't be at me. Please don't be at me. Please don't be at me.
I mean, you're in a cottage with everything that you can imagine in the cottage, like cutlery and glasses and cups and plates. Or there's just outside, there's like a meadow with like some rocks and bits of wood that you can throw. I don't know what you're after.
Is that guy
I was-
around, by
I
the
was-
way, or is he just?
He
Like,
seemingly ran off into the night. By the way, he like has gone.
Oh.
I was gonna pick up 2 rocks, like little pebbles, and throw them, one at Savar and one at Wilfred.
What?
Trying to work.
Both of you. We're gonna give Gideon a proper send-off. I don't care if Gideon was an ass or whatever that you think of him. It's an honorable thing to do.
Can't we just bury his brother instead?
I throw another pebble at Savard.
It's really rude. You just stop throwing things.
I understand you don't like gnomes, but seriously.
I have nothing against gnomes. I'm just saying going all the way back to get a body in a city that somehow has this entire guild that wants us dead is maybe not the best idea. Mr. Stabby McStabber.
All right, then. Let's just, imagine you were the one who had passed away.
I'm dead.
I'm
Leave.
sure Gideon would have been like, okay, we need to be the honorable. We need to do the thing. We need to do a burial.
Yeah, but Gideon's also the one who went face to face with the beholder. So, really, his decision-making skills are not what we should be basing this on.
He was an idiot.
You also, see, even his brother thinks he's an idiot. You also stabbed a guy while we were in the middle of their hideout. So let's rethink our decisions, please. No, it didn't. He actually ended up yelling, and then everyone came after us, and then we had to get Boulder. That whole thing just happened.
I had a full reason to be pissed. Gideon just died before me.
I understand your feelings, but we can't go back to die again. Because it's not,
now,
we can't have
put your hand up if you want to go back and get Gideon.
I've got the 10-foot pole up.
Rizalda,
would you be able to at least one last time help us leave Mirabar if there's any problems?
She says, I didn't know this Gideon, but I'm going home anyway. I'm able to bring you with me. I suppose if we can keep you hidden for a long enough time, then I can arrange to get you back out of town, as I would imagine. But I'm quite sure that they're aware of my presence in helping you. There's not many people in town that are able to sort of zip around using magic. It's a very powerful and potent spell.
do they know where you live?
Yes.
This is a terrible idea.
The odds are they will be waiting for you. They likely won't do anything to me, but you, I'm afraid, I don't have a huge sphere of influence to be able to protect in Mirabar.
All that work would have been for nothing, guys. We can't go back. We can't do it.
I'm gonna throw a coin over at Camille real quick. And just activate it and think of Gideon. Just do it.
Can I roll a perception to see what this is?
You can roll an investigation to see what it is.
Brad, do you know what this is?
Do you even know what it is, Brad?
I've imbued.
Whatever it is, though, it has to be an investigation check. So
I've imbued a
perception
spell.
Is, can you see it?
No, I know. I was just like, does anyone?
I told Brad earlier I had these on me.
Brad needs to roll an investigation check with his own brain.
I would say that this is like mostly a fail, though you would probably have a very vague idea that it is some sort of thing that stores magic. Is that what it is, Jay?
Yeah, I've imbued disguise self into the coin.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Just
Gideon.
Just do it. Then you would just it would be just like with the hat of disguise. Like you would all see him just turn into Gideon.
What did it do?
Very well done. Very
Fitting
well done.
image with-
Rosalda's pleased with you.
The hair and all. See, we can disguise ourselves when we go back into the city. Simple.
What
How long does it last?
A while?
Gideon. But
How long's a while?
Answer.
An
I
hour?
don't like that answer.
Not long enough?
I mean, I can make us invisible for an hour, but they also have a super powerful wizard. Like, straight up.
But it's a city. It's a large city.
They know exactly where we're going.
I wouldn't imagine that the wizard himself will be hunting you. He doesn't tend to leave the sewer system. It'll be all of the assassins that they hire to find you. Some of whom are adept at magic and can see through things such as magical disguises, but it's very unlikely.
Well, that's
Look.
why.
What? Wait,
You
hold
have
on.
to kill
What
them?
did it do?
You could kill them.
Gideon, as much as he and I bumped heads, I understand that giving him a proper burial would be important, but he's already dead. He is already dead.
That's normally
Burying
what
him
you
isn't
do
going
for
to change it.
dead
burying
people.
him is-
You bury them. You don't bury them alive. You bury them dead.
I understand, but I'm just saying burying him wouldn't change anything, and also we might all die in the process. This seems like a terrible idea.
I didn't.
Savari does speak some sense, despite how much I also want to bury Gideon.
I straight up, I don't care either way if we bury Gideon or not, because he's dead. There's literally nothing we can do to save him. But we've already had to pull Boulder's ass out a few times. And I feel like testing our luck going back is not going to be the best idea. And I would say what would Gideon do, but he would probably do something very stupid in this situation.
Camille stormed out.
Poor Camille.
Just storm off. I figured that you're all in like the doorway of this cottage anyway, so do you storm outside and just wander off into the dark?
I think
I'm
we
just
should.
gonna go up to the nearby tree and just start just cutting it. Just cutting it.
Yeah, there's an axe there because
Good.
the dude was just chopping wood. So you
We
can
do
start doing
need
that.
firewood.
I didn't like Gideon either. He left when I needed him most. But family is family, and there are rules. You have to respect these things. If you died, I would bury you. I don't even know you, and I would bury you.
I appreciate that, but if I died and my body was in a city filled with assassins who want me dead for thousands of gold, that would be a dumb thing to do.
I've never killed someone, but if
Oh,
it
welcome
means
to the party.
you've never killed someone either,
No, I'm just saying that'll probably change very soon.
are we going to have to kill a... He stabbed someone in the throat? Is that what you said?
No, it was a lot of things. I mean, we've fought a lot of people along the way.
I can just imagine you guys hearing me from outside. Fucking survive!
He seems quite...
Look,
You're too...
Look, is there a way we can get his body back here without going back to the city? Because I don't know how we're going to be able to extract him without really risking our entire lives. And we don't need to have more funerals on our hands. However, I think we could have a wonderful ceremony and honor his spirit.
You don't believe in that, do you? The spirit and the gods and all that? When you die, you're dead.
I believe what I believe.
That's...
Pretty sure we met the god of death once.
That seems silly.
Well, we were on an ashen plane with your lovely brother.
That was when we were in Mirabar. Remember? It's very, very, very...
Savari.
She wasn't there.
Oh, was I not there?
She was getting laid.
No, she was outside.
No, she was there. She was
busting.
outside. It was
I
when you
mean,
went
I
into
met
the
a
hospital.
god, but he was more mortal than anything.
Well, if we're going to fight,
Nope.
in
Don't
case
do
we
it.
fight, we will fight. Maybe. I'm going to get working. Brad, can I make my weapon? Can I finalize the weapon?
Yeah, you can sit and do that. I guess you
Okay.
guys are generally going to spend this evening here, right?
I'm
So,
gonna trot off.
We have to wait for Rizalda no matter what, so...
Anything that you kind of want to do that takes a long rest amount of time, you can kind of get to work on. Risolda, maybe later on. Like a little bit later on in the evening. The dude still hasn't come back. But you've sort of overtaken his little cottage for the evening. Like there was food, like basically ready cooked. So like Risolda just dishes some out and everybody starts eating and maybe calms down and whatever. Later on, Risolda comes to Boulder and sort of steps outside with you again and says, if you're wise enough, I'm sure you'll make it in and out of town, though I wouldn't dally. I don't
just
really
don't
have
wanna-
any way to bring you the body, and it would take a long time, but I could do it, I suppose. Rather not.
Well, I trust you implicitly at this point. What do you think is best? If you think we can get in and out quickly with Gideon in tow, great. But I just don't want to put you or us in danger by going back with you.
I should be quite fine. This is perfectly well within my realm of things that I can get away with in Mirabar. I've not been welcome there necessarily for a long time, but I have my ways. The same can't be said for you and yours, though. There are quite a lot of people who can be very easily influenced by the Zentarim in Mirabar. The assassins are quite skilled, but if everything that you have said that you have all done so far is in fact true, I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm just gonna give her a peck on the cheek and then be like, I'm gonna go talk to them.
She
Yeah.
stays outside and seems to be within her own thoughts for a while. Yeah, you can head in. I guess everyone's just chilling out.
Surviving.
Camille's still
Survivors
cooking.
reading.
There'd be like really obnoxious, just ting, ting, ting for like 4 hours. Me yelling at Draka to bring me certain tools or whatever it may be. Do you want me to roll a tinkering check here, Brad, for the, or?
No, I'll let you
No.
do it just through the fact that
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I'll just let you. You don't need to roll to see how
Okay.
good it is. You can make this.
Brad, you said the Book of Thieving takes like an hour to read or something to like get down with
no,
it. What
I
was
think
it?
that's it's like a straight up downtime thing. It's like a
Okay.
week, I think,
Oh, a week? Oh fuck. Okay.
because it's a skill
Okay.
proficiency that you'll get.
Okay,
So
never
it's
mind.
next time you do like a very very long travel, like
Mm.
you've only really had one, and even on that
You almost died.
because you were died. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you do one of those again,
Okay. Cool.
then you'll be able to take that proficiency in that. Yeah.
Okay.
Camille's still outside, just cutting down trees. He's probably cut down 4 or 5 trees at this point.
Give me a perception check while you're out there in the dark, alone.
It's gonna find that random dude.
There's like as you hit one of the, you move from one tree after you've chopped it down to another, and you hit it once from the other side of the tree. There's a like, ah!
Hello?
Nothing.
You can come on out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Give me a persuasion check.
Says the barbarian with an axe.
Yeah, right. This fucking
Swinging at
axe murderer.
trees.
All right, never mind. I'm gonna hurt you.
He there's like there's no sound, but there is a smell on the
Oh,
other side of the tree.
no.
Brad, why?
Don't say it that way. Listen, we'll be gone by morning. We're not taking anything. We're just resting. It's been a very long past couple
Please
of
don't
days.
eat me. He appears and falls to his knees and puts his hands up. Please, please don't eat me. He's crying. He's pooped himself. I knew I should have hired a mercenary. They said it was safe.
Whoa.
They said it was safe and no bandits would get me.
Hold on, we're not bandits. We're not bandits. You can put your hands down. We're not gonna eat you. I'm a dwarf. I'm a dwarf. I don't eat men.
He sees that you're a dwarf. He also sees that you're the Weevil and goes, "Oh God, it's the Weevil!
Oh, no,
Please,
no,
I don't
no,
have
no, no,
anything." He
no,
starts patting himself down. He says, "I have some glue. I have glue. That's why I'm out here. I'm making glue. Please."
No.
Get the glue.
Listen, I know you think I am him. Believe me, I'm not. It's a weird circumstance. I'm actually A lot of people want me dead.
Passes out.
Aye.
I almost spit my water all over my mixing board.
Just passed the fuck.
Oh my god.
He rolled a 1 on his con save. Surprised he hasn't died of fear. He passes out.
Oh, Lord. I result. Alright, you gotta drag him back, and I'll drag him back by his hands.
You drag him in by his hands, yeah. You bring this stinking shopkeeper in, or whatever, into the house.
I put him in
Laying-
his
laying
bed and
down.
just like.
In his bed. Do you take his trousers
I've
off
taken
him?
over his bed
Nope, he is
completely.
No.
His bed is now a desk.
I've taken over like the back half of the cottage, making this contraption.
Wilfred,
Yes,
you're gonna have to move.
I can't. This is the only thing that fits the anchor.
The owner of this house just passed out after shitting himself.
Okay, but one moment. It's almost done. I'm just gonna finish retrofitting these small, like, brass dragon gun pieces on top of the anchor, and then attach the arcane magazine to the bottom of it. And then you kind of clean up all the tools. I'm gonna take the blanket and just wrap the tools in the blanket and pull them off. Okay. There might be small pointy things in there still. Let's hope not. I lost one or two tools, so
What do you mean you've lost?
that's
What?
just the screws. They're called. You drilled it with a tool. Never mind. Watch this, and I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna shoot at the wall.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Here we go.
Oh God.
Here we go, boys.
You hit the wall. Wow.
Wow.
You fire. What does it look? You tell me.
It's
I mean,
they're
you
like
fucking blow
they're
the
just
wall
small
apart.
like small projectiles that kind of like leave a little trail of magic behind. It'd be
Then,
like
yeah, you just. It's like a perfectly clean cut. It just goes straight through one side of the wall, out the other. Rosalda herself like follows the bullet, and
it's loud as a
Oh.
motherfucker though.
wow, that's very clever. I thought it was a crossbow you were making.
No, it's called a thunder gun.
A thunder gun.
Yes.
Can you not do that inside again, please?
What?
Silly name.
So it was a little
Did they-
loud.
Did the
It was
guy
a
just
little
wake
loud.
up?
Little loud.
Did I wake him up with a blast? Like imagine like every time it's like a as it just launches forth.
It woke him up, and immediately he fell back unconscious. He feared.
That's it.
Rosalda says, "Oh, that's a silly name. I would have called it a thunder cannon, like the cannons they use."
Well, I've actually named it Draka Queen. It's dragon shot.
Clever.
Yes,
Better.
thank you.
You done tinkering now?
No. I was born
about
to
to
tinker.
be.
That's what gnomes are born to do. They're born to tinker. You should know.
Well, can you be born to clean up the things from this guy's bed so I can get him in?
Okay, yes, it's clean. If he gets stabbed in the back, it's not my fault. It was Draka's fault. He was handling the tools.
Can I make the perception just to make sure the bed's safe for this guy?
Yeah. It's
I
super
suck at
safe.
intelligence.
Super duper safe.
God damn it.
All right, plop him in, and I
He immediately
go
wakes
back.
up because
Oh,
there are
fuck.
nails in him now.
No, this poor guy.
Why are you
oh,
torturing me? I know nothing.
Draka,
I know nothing.
I'm so sorry, sir. I'm just gonna like cure wounds him real quick and clean up the.
Yeah.
Oh my
What
God.
is happening? Why
Clean
are
up.
you
I'm out.
doing
I'm
this?
going outside. I'm out.
Do you want to shoot it, Camille?
What do you want from me?
You can shoot it.
Please
you're real.
don't kill me.
All right, I'm gonna. Gamil's gonna take the gun and go outside.
Yeah. That's
Shoot it.
right. Camille, check this out. I think I noticed something on your belt. I have one too. And I'm gonna pull out my gnomish flamethrower